What's up, guys? TJ O'Connor with O'Connor Muscle Systems, coming at you with the new studio. All right, we're gonna bring a better production value to these videos. All right, so here's what we got today. We did shoulders, we did triceps, we did biceps. All right, now how we did those is we went ahead and we started with YWTs lying on the ground. Now, why we do that is we want to get the shoulders mobile, stable, and warmed up before we just start pushing and pulling a bunch of weight. All right. So when we do that, we're going to lie on the ground. We're going to really focus on the shoulders being down. We're going to squeeze the scapula really hard as we go through the movement in the W and the T position. Okay. So as you watch this video, focus on how the scapula moves, or that would be shoulder blades, how those move through the range of motion, and how my shoulders stay down through the entire range of motion. And then we're going to move on over to the shoulder presses. Now in this workout specifically, we used a neutral grip. All right. Now a neutral grip is hands like this instead of pronated, which is hands like this. Now the reason why I did that particularly is because I have damaged shoulders from years of football and MMA and lifting. All right. So if you have no shoulder damage, you can go ahead and try the pronated grip. It's a little stronger for the shoulders. So you could, of course, try that out, but over time you might wear down the supraspinatus and get some inflammation. So if it ever happens to you or you have any injuries, bring those hands in and it's going to be a lot easier on your shoulders. So for this one, we went pretty heavy. All right, I'm trying to get into the 8 to 10 range, somewhere close to failure. On this movement, this is my main shoulder movement. I'm only doing 2 movements, so I'm going to push it to the limit on this one. After this movement, we're going to go on to the next shoulder movement, and that movement's going to be a lateral raise with dumbbells. Now the focus on this one is going to be pushing the outside of your hand against the outside of the dumbbell. That way when you raise your hands up, the main focus is the lateral head, okay? Developing the lateral head of the shoulder. That gives you that nice V-taper capped look. And it also happens to be like the safest way to move the shoulders with dumbbells in the lateral raise. I usually get no pain in this movement. And like I said, I've had damage in my shoulders, so I know what works and doesn't. So when you move it in that fashion, it tends to get a lot of tension with 0 pain. All right. I went ahead and went to failure on this set as well. I'm going to go 3 sets, work up to my heaviest set, which is 40 pounds in each hand for 10 reps. Then I'm going to move on, okay? We're going to go to triceps after that. Now triceps, we're going to use a rope, all right? So our hands are a more neutral grip position. We're going to be pressing down with that. The reason we're doing that is because when we push down and back, we're going to get the best contraction on the triceps we can get. And in the neutral grip position, it's a little bit better for the wrist and a little bit better on the shoulders, all right? I'm going to maximize this and do 4 sets. And the last 2 sets are going to be till failure. Now I'm going to failure on just those last 2 sets because I want to work my way up to getting as much stress on the tricep as I can. And when I do that, I can allow enough muscle breakdown to get some kind of a stimulus to maybe help grow those triceps. Now my last movement, the bicep movement I'm going to do is a incline position. So I'm going to be leaning back in the bench and my hands are going to be behind me. And I'm going to go from a neutral grip all the way to a supinated grip where I'm squeezing the bicep. And the main focus on this one is really stretching the bicep and focusing on squeezing all the way up. Now I'm going to go 4 sets of this as well. And my last set will be till failure. Now, failure on this one is a little tougher on the shoulder, so really make sure you focus on keeping the shoulders back and squeezing the bicep. Don't throw the weight or you're bound to hurt your shoulder. All right, guys, I hope you really like this video. I hope it helps you get better. Hit me up, O'Connor Muscle Systems, and I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great one.